Good morning. Welcome to Cindy's Corner. Today, boys and girls, we're going to do a fun book, and it's called Penguin Cha-Cha. If you've got this, go get it. And as you're getting your book, I'm going to ask you, what have you ever done a talent or had to get up in front of people and froze and didn't know what to say or do? Well, this will kind of help you. And so be thinking about a time. If you haven't then been on a big stage, then perhaps what do you think you would do if you were in front of thousands of people? Would you freeze or would you know what to say? All right. Now let's get our penguin cha-cha. What's cha-cha? Share with your neighbors what cha-cha is. Does anybody know? That's right. In Moonacre, New Jersey, I think that's how you pronounce it, Moonacre, New Jersey. I like that answer. They said, excuse me, they said it was a dance, and it is cha-cha-cha. You do your feet, cha-cha-cha, okay? So, you think the penguins are going to be doing the cha-cha? Let's see. Here's our title page, Penguin Cha-Cha. The author is Kristi Valiant, and today, dancing backstage. It's written really fun the way it is in the book. I like that. Julia was wild about everything at the romping, chomping park and zoo, especially the shows. Every weekend, she shimmered up the tall tree, and watched the performances. Watched all the things going on. One Saturday, dancers moved and grooved, whirled and twirled, hip-hopped and boogie-bopped. When a dancer tossed her feather boa backstage, Julia noticed a sneaky flipper snatch it in midair. Penguins pounced on hats and clothes, fans, and bows. Just what are those fishy penguins up to? Julia wondered. So, Julia followed the penguins as they waddled and toddled away. You have to turn the book and read it like that. Cove. This must be where the penguins live, in their cove. When she got to the penguin cove, she peeked inside. The penguins stared back at her. Julia saw no hats, no clothes, no fans, no bows. Just what are those fishy penguins up to? Julia wondered. She got her binoculars. So Julia spied on the penguins from way up high. Were they moving and grooving? Whirling and twirling? Hip-hopping and boogie-bopping? Yes, the penguins were dancing. It's through her binoculars. She sees them dancing, twirling around. There's the zoo window. And then down here it says, next weekend, magic show. Take a hat to practice. She couldn't believe it. She had to tell someone. Dancing penguins? You say? Nonsense, said the zookeeper. Penguins can't hip and hop and boogie and bop. Why don't you go and take another look? See? Julia grabbed a top hat and ran to join the jazzy jitterbug. There she is. She bounded into the penguin cove and shouted, "Let's dance!" The penguins didn't flap a flipper. They didn't shake a tail feather. They froze like penguin popsicles. They froze. They weren't going to dance in front of her, were they? They're scared. But when no one was around, the penguins were having a tip-tapping, knee-knocking, rocking good time. Julia hatched a plan. She would turn herself into a penguin. There's the zoo. She looks like a penguin now. When the zookeeper saw Julia, he said, "Hey, what are you doing out here, little penguin? You belong in the cove." Julia wiggled and wobbled into the penguin cove. The penguins stared and glared, but still wouldn't share a dance. "I know what I need," Julia decided. "A dance partner." Hippo agreed to play the part. There's Hippo. Now she's going to dance with Hippo. Have you ever seen a hippo dancing? Me neither. Julia and Hippo tangled and fandangled, hustled and bustled, and wove all over the cove. Still, the penguins didn't budge. They're still like popsicles, aren't they? Julia trudged home. She looks tired, doesn't she? She's trying to dance, and the penguins won't dance with her. The next day, Julia returned for one last try. "Okay, I know you won't let me join your jitterbug," Julia said to the penguins. "May I please show you the cha-cha? Step, step, cha-cha-cha. Step, step, cha-cha-cha." Julia clapped, cha-cha-cha. Julia snapped, cha-cha-cha. Julia spun, cha-cha-cha. Julia swung, cha-cha-cha. And suddenly she heard tap, flap, cha-cha-cha. Tap, flap, cha-cha-cha. Penguins are cha-chawing, aren't they? The penguins couldn't resist. Tap, flap, cha-cha-cha. They danced with Julia all day long. Tap, flap, cha-cha-cha. From then on, Julia always kept her penguin costume handy. Whenever the zookeeper checked on them, all he saw was a group of penguins frozen like penguin popsicles. The next Saturday at the magic show, Julia noticed some sneaky little paws swipe the magician's hat and wand. What was it? Can you see? Now, what are these tricky monkeys up to? She wondered. What's going to happen with those monkeys? What happened to the penguins when they had an audience? Okay, then, do you think they ended up on stage doing the cha-cha? Maybe. What happened to the monkey? What do you think the monkey did? Finish the story with the monkey. All right, I can't wait to see how you finish the story with the monkey. Okay? Share it with us in the comments on Cindy's Corner. Make sure you've hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe and share me with your friends so they don't miss Storytime with Cindy. I hope you have a great day doing the cha-cha-cha. It's in your head. Everywhere you go, you'll go flip, flap, cha-cha-cha. Flip, flap, cha-cha-cha. Have a great day, and remember, tell somebody you love them and give them a hug.